Okay, today is November 27th, 2016, and right now at 10:15 p.m. in the foothills of Los Angeles, we have a temperature of 39 degrees. The relative humidity is 75%, and the barometer is reading 30 inches even. We've got a dew point of 32 degrees, and we had a little bit of rain today, just a spotty amounts of rain, just very uh, small amounts of rain. It didn't add much to the totals. We had just a little over a quarter inch, approximately 5/16 of an inch of rain total for the weekend. Okay, so we're looking at the Central Pacific water vapor loop, and there's a thunderstorm right here. This area, which is being targeted with microwave, we could see the blast pattern right up here. This icicle pattern that is from the superheated water vapor expanding rapidly and shooting out from the center of this storm. We can see the center, the color changes. The center of this storm at the beginning of the loop is very it's magenta, solid, pretty much a solid magenta color, which is way down here on the intensity scale. And after this is targeted, we can see that the entire interior implodes. We have a hole that opens up, and we have this blast pattern, which is a result of all that superheating from the microwave transmitter. Okay, so that's destroying this storm. It's weakening it and neutralizing that system, which could threaten the Hawaiian Islands right up here. Also, we have another set of thunderstorms just off to the west here. All right, let's look at this in the visible light map. We can see the hole that opens up here after that system is targeted right there. Okay, let's take a look at the big map, the Northeast Pacific water vapor loop. And in yesterday's video, we had an upper level low trying to develop right in this area. And let's get rid of that one frame there. Okay. So we had an upper level low approximately in this area right here, and that's been completely neutralized. We can see that this entire area is now high pressure. There is still a little bit of counterclockwise rotation down here, something trying to spin, but basically this is all high pressure right here now. And we see that clockwise rotation. We have a jet stream flow right down into northern and central California, and things start to break up right here in Southern California. We had a lot of wind today as the remnants of this storm moved off to the east. We still have this tail of moisture moving right through Mexico and out through Texas. This is being diverted by high pressure, which is being installed right in this area to block this moisture right here. Let's take a look at the rainbow map. There is rain falling up in Northern California. We'll take a look at that on the Doppler map right here. See that? Okay, so there is the Doppler. We can see that Sacramento, Carson City is getting snow up. All of the High Sierra right along here near Lake Tahoe. This is all getting weather, snow, and rain. Southern California, there's a few little areas, but nothing too substantial. Now out here in Arizona, we see a straight line. Take a look at that. This is actually a right angle in the area of White River. This is very strange. I've never seen a right angle at the ground level like this. Get my envelope. See, that is a very square. Look at that. Okay, so something's going on there. Some manipulation. Zoom out a little bit. All right, well, that's the situation on the Doppler map. There's no rain really in the LA area. There's a few pockets out here in uh, San Diego County, it looks like. Let's take a look next at the Western water vapor map. And we see that most of that rain is up in this area. We have high pressure right down in this area. We've got 30 inches on the barometer. That's rising. And we will probably see some chemtrail activity tomorrow. The air quality today was extremely nice. I took a long walk, and it's very, very nice. The air is very clean, and try to enjoy that when it's around. But the what's happening here is that we have no rain in the forecast, and when we see a pattern like this with no rain in the forecast, we know pretty much that we can pretty much bet that the planes will be out spraying tomorrow. And notice this feature right here, all this moisture as it moves in. Once it gets over this point here on the coast, suddenly we have a fairly straight line here. That straight line, it's almost as if they are evaporating moisture as it moves on shore right here, because everything's breaking up. If you look at this area right here, just study this area as the map progresses. Everything is just sort of evaporating in this area. And we have the remnants of that storm yesterday. Look at this. Just had a right angle on it earlier today. All right, here's this is the west central water vapor map. You can see the northern part of California where all this moisture is diving down. Got some corrupted frames. But I think that by tomorrow we're going to see the jets up spraying. And here is the rainbow map. See that straight line right there. All this is dissipating. All this moisture here moving sort of into central and southern California, heading for that direction, is all being dissipated. It looks like they're confining all the weather, the rain that is, up to this area. Just looking at, let's go back to that Doppler map right up here. Central and northern California. All right. Okay, we saw that. Let's take a look at these pressure maps. Here's the sea level pressure map. We can see that high pressure has been installed in the East Pacific once again. And right here, we've got a couple lows up here. One of these is generating, I think, 25-foot seas. We'll take a look at the map here in a second. Here is the 500 millibar map. We have high pressure right here. That low, that upper level low is gone. Got that storm that moved out from California. It's out here now. See some squiggly lines all through here. Got a transmitter at work in this area. Got high pressure down here. Okay, here is the 300 millibar map, and the remnants of that low is right here. So they've just about squashed this thing out. This is all high pressure spinning clockwise to reroute this weather. Okay, so tomorrow I really believe that we will see the chemtrails. Unfortunately, that's bad news. Here's the swell report. Up here we have 39-foot seas developed from this low pressure system right up here off of Canada, 39 feet. And right off of Southern California we have 17 foot swells, leftovers that storm blowing through. Here is the surface analysis map showing that high pressure in control once again. And this is moving to the east-northeast to block. We've got a low up here, which is, doesn't say exactly where it's headed, but the pattern lately has been to the southeast. Anyhow, this will block anything that moves down towards our area. Got another low out here that's moving to the northeast. All right. And this is just the MODIS Today map. You can take a look at that. This is the Southern California area. This is that tropical moisture field moving through up towards, well, moving into Arizona. You can take a look at that real quick. This is actually yesterday's map. I wanted to show the area where we live. Was fairly clear of chemtrails. We can see that got Catalina Island right here, which is just south of LA, which is right there. And again, this is yesterday's map. We had all that rain yesterday, a whole quarter-inch. This moved in, we got rain. Now, there's not much chemtrail activity until you get further east, and we see that chemtrail haze over this over this tropical moisture field that's moving diagonally up through Arizona and part of California here. So they were spraying, and we can see it's very heavy. This is the Colorado River right here, which separates Arizona from California. And so this is why Arizona and New Mexico got very little rain until later in the day. They didn't get any rain until later in the day. And out here towards the west coast, we can see that things are fairly clear. There's not much spraying going on. We have natural clouds, these brilliant white clouds. Now, right up here, we do see a little bit of gray haze right here. That is the chemtrail mix. Way up here, this is near the Bakersfield is right here. This is the Central Valley. This stuff right here looks like chemtrail mix. The brilliant white stuff is the natural clouds, and this gray crap, this off-white gray stuff, is the chemtrail mix. Okay, so that's what the MODIS Today map looked like yesterday. Okay, so that's the report. Leave it right here. And this looks like rain is moving in, but there's something going on here. We can see all that evaporation. And the jet stream shows a break, a disruption right here. All right. Okay, so we'll just leave it here and we'll do another update tomorrow. That's it.